That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Santa Cruz has an e-bike. All this and more on today's Vital Gear Show. But before we get to that Santa Cruz e-bike and a bucket load of new bikes and mountain bike products, I want to give a shout out to HuckNasty720. He's a Gear Show viewer, a Vital member. He sent us this. Let's see what it is. Thanks, HuckNasty. It's not often we get handwritten letters.
Ow! Mother! Oh, that sucks.
So, is the end of the world near? Some of you will say so with the introduction of the new Santa Cruz Heckler. Old-timers holding out for a re-release of a single pivot trail bike, going to be bummed to know that the new Heckler is an e-bike. The new Heckler has 27 5-inch wheels, 150 mils of travel, 65.5 degree head angle, 445 mil chainstay length, Shimano motor and battery, with weights that hover in the low 46 to high 47 pound range. 4 different builds of the Heckler will get YouTubers living in their parents' basement bummed out, as prices begin at $7,400 all the way up to $12,600 US. We're going to make it easy for you in our comments section so you can leave your feedback on the new Heckler with the click of a button. We've assembled 4 of the most popular internet mountain bike and e-bike hate comments, so you can pick which one resonates with you best. Take a few seconds. We're gonna do this. Did you get one? Cool. Santa Cruzers, mountain bikers, e-bikers, interneters, have fun with your heckling. On the topic of bikes angering those of you with little to no paycheck, how do you improve on the 2016 Vital eMTB Bike of the Year? You make it 5 to 20 mils longer depending on size, 1.25 degrees slacker up front, give it a steeper seat tube, and a more progressive leverage curve. Throw in adjustable geometry to make it mixed wheel size compatible for those who want it, and you're looking at a bike that just presented a serious case for being on the short list of the 2020 Mountain Bike of the Year. Vital's Brandon Turman smashed the new Pivot Switchblade in Phoenix, Arizona, and came back with a huge smile on his face. He awarded it the rare Vital 5-star rating. Well done, Pivot. In other news, $12,000 must be the new $11,500. Specialized just presented the new Turbo Levo SL e-bike that addresses one of the main issues that e-bike detractors have with these new electrified toys. Tipping the scales at just 38 pounds for the Super Baller model, the Turbo Levo SL weighs about as much as today's regular downhill bikes, just a few pounds more than most enduro bikes these days. You purists, you'll still call it a moped, and that's fine with us, we understand. But when we look at a bike that shuttles itself without a significant weight penalty and doesn't look like a contraption from Mad Max, it's pretty hard to keep coming up with reasons for wanting to ride fewer trails in the same amount of time. An easily removable battery would be nice, so you can have 2 more waiting in the car for all-day ripping, but Specialized said that the deeper integration made some of the weight savings possible in the first place. Baby steps, I guess. Is this the beginning of the end? We've got that other NorCal brand that starts with an S launching an e-bike. We've got the Turbo Levo. We're thinking that opening an ice skating rink in hell sounds like a pretty good idea. Data acquisition. 2 words that make any bike nerd grab for their drool bit. Until today, data acquisition and telemetry were mainly reserved for pro race teams who have access to NASA levels of tech and the brains to do something with all the data produced. Well, Motion Instruments is here to make similar technology available to more riders with a package that's designed to be easy to use while producing detailed data on suspension performance. At $1,000 for a complete system, We're not saying this is for everyone, not even close. But it's pretty neat to see that this kind of technology is coming available to the masses. Splitting the cost of the system with buddies might make it easier on your wallet, or you can hog it all for yourself in a bid for those sport class victories, or your local KOM. New bike time, another one. New bike brand time. Do we need another enduro bike brand? Probably not. Do we like people following their passion and making bikes that look cool, make them look a little different? Yeah, of course. Crossworx is a small German company, and the Dash is their first enduro bike. This 27.5-inch 160mm travel full suspension frame features a pretty funky looking linkage system and mostly contemporary geometry, but more importantly, it comes in colors like vivacious violet, tasty turquoise, and obese orange. We're down. Do we need another downhill bike brand? Probably not. That didn't stop Prime Bicycles from launching and teasing us with their new downhill bike. Prime is comprised of some established mountain bike industry and race veterans. While the bike itself looks like an insert your name here, they say their emphasis is on quality and refinement. Stay tuned, we'll see what Prime keeps pumping out. The real question here today. Do we need another gearbox bike brand? Hell yes, we do! Undomestic is a freaky new gearbox brand out of the Netherlands. While just a CAD rendering is being shown of their M bike at this point, Undomestic is going the data route by sharing unsprung weight numbers, anti-squat values, and the eco-friendly approach of using 8% recycled automotive carbon. There's a lot of discussion about Undomestic on the Vital MTB forum, so hit it up. All right, enough of the press releases. Let's take it to the trail. Johan, what are you doing?
What am I doing? Just updating my personal medical information on my new POC helmet. What are you doing? Okay, why and how am I updating my personal medical information on my new POC helmet? Let's get into that, but first, let's take a look at the helmet itself. Last year, we tested POC's new Tectal Race Spin helmet, and we were pretty impressed. Lightweight, comfortable, and very well ventilated, the Tectal features POC's take on rotational impact management, called SPIN, stands for shearing pads inside, basically a set of silicone pads that are enclosed in the regular helmet liner and that help the helmet rotate on your skull to absorb rotational impact forces in case you take an off-axis hit to the head. The Tectal has all the right certifications, and as far as we can tell, all the right safety features that you would be looking for in a helmet intended for aggressive trail or enduro use. The Tectal even features a Reco radar reflector, which allows safety personnel to use radar equipment to locate you from the air. But POC didn't stop there. They've now included an RFID near-field communications chip to allow you to store your personal medical information right in the helmet. Why is that a good idea? Well, if you're found unconscious on the trail, having access to information like your allergies or your blood type can help rescue personnel administer first aid much faster and more effectively, potentially saving your life. So how does it work? It's pretty simple. To access the file, you tap the RFID chip with your NFC-enabled phone, which brings up a summary medical record. Here you can put in all kinds of information, name, weight, height, date of birth, blood types, allergies, and you can add any specific notes for the attention of rescue personnel. Once you're done updating your file, tap the helmet again, the file is automatically downloaded to the chip and stored for future use. To signal to rescue personnel that you have an RFID-equipped helmet, there's a little medical ID symbol at the top showing exactly where the chip is located, and that's where rescue personnel will tap their phones or their NFC readers to bring up your medical record. So there you have it, another innovative safety feature from POC. Is this a crucial game changer that everybody must have? Probably not. Could it save your life under the right circumstances? It certainly could. And safe in that knowledge, we're gonna go hit the trail. See you out there!
Safety first, looking good. Stay tuned to Vital MTB. This week is a huge one in the world of mountain biking. There's a lot of stuff dropping and coming out that we haven't even talked about yet. Make sure you follow us, stay in touch. And one thing we're not gonna do is talk more about this.